All right, today I'm going to show you how we vacuum pack our 3D filament rolls so that they are going to stay nice and airtight and keep moisture out when we're not using them. First things that you're going to need to do is collect the materials. You'll need whatever filament roll you're going to be using. You're going to need a bag to put it in, and you're going to need the air pump. And we're also going to grab, this is the box where we keep all of the bags. We're also going to use one of these. This is a humidity indicator, and what that does is it helps us to see if there has been too much humidity exposed to the filament, because if it does get too much moisture in the filament, it becomes really brittle and it's not going to be good for us to print with. So that is actually going to be going into the bag. Step one to being able to prepare for this, unless you've already done this part, you do need to make sure that you take the end of the filament and secure it through the holes. You want to thread it through here, and that's going to keep this from coming loose and getting tangled. We do not want our filament to get tangled. It's all right if it's bending there or something, because when we get this back out, we're going to be trimming off the part that is bent. So now that's going to stay nice and secure, and my filament isn't going to unravel and get tangled. Next, I'm going to go ahead and place my filament into the bag with my humidity indicator. I'm going to keep that nice and visible in here. Set that just on the roll. I think it's helpful to be able to have this label. If you see the label here that has the information about what type of filament it is, that's going to make it easier for people to figure out if they need this particular filament or not. I kind of try to squeeze out a little bit of the extra air when I'm going to zip the bag closed, because then that's just less air to have to pump out. We have to make sure that this zipper is really all the way closed, or we're going to be pumping air out for a long time and having it not actually do anything. So there it goes. I just heard it really click, and it feels nice and tight now. Okay, now you're going to take your pump, and we're going to put that over where it says air valve right here. It looks like there's even like a little sticker over it, but this is actually a semi-permeable little seal right here, and when I put my pump over that, and this is why I'm on a nice flat surface so I can really get a good seal over that spot, you'll see that when I start to pump, the air is slowly but surely coming out of the bag. All right, and now it looks like I can't really get any more air out of here if I wanted to, so that will be good. You do not have to write anything on the label here because we're not worried about this being perishable food or something, so the date really isn't important. And we can see what the material is, and we can clearly see the humidity indicator. So this guy is good to go and ready to go on the shelf. And now we're gonna put our pump back in here, and we're gonna put the box back on the shelf so that we can use it when we're ready to do the next one.